I'm available for all sort of MyLab courses, MS Excel, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, MS Access Mathematics, Accounting and Statistics, Problems Rock.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session we are taking Excel 1E streamer sale. I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exam quizzes, and for complete course on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on the bottom of the screen. Please reach me out for your other courses like MyLab Accounting, MyLab Finance, MyLab Excel, MyLab Word, MyLab PowerPoint, SAS, Starting Economics, Java, C++, and many more online courses. Please contact me on my WhatsApp and email. I will handle your complete course with A+ grade. I am also handling many students courses on Pearson, Cengage, Blackboard, and many more colleges and universities. Let's start our project to solve it step by step. Okay, title of assignment is Excel 1E streamer sale. Here is the project description. You can see your project description to get ready about your project. Here is the question number 1. Open the question 1 is open the student Excel 1E streamer sale XLS download with the project. Basically in this question we will have to download this file easily from your Pearson portal. I have also downloaded this file from a Pearson portal. You can see this my file. This file is downloaded from Pearson portal. You can download this file easily from your Pearson portal. Here is question number 2. I have done first question. Question number 2 is that highlight this. Okay, zoom. And question number 2 is that change the workbook theme to Wisp. Okay, if the theme is not available, click or press browse for themes and then select the downloaded theme file Wisp themes. Okay, basically in this question we will change the workbook theme to Wisp. Okay, moving on Excel workbook and then change the workbook theme to Wisp. Go to the home tab in the themes, go to the page layout tab in the themes group, click on themes and then select Wisp theme. Here is the Wisp theme. You can see here is the Wisp theme. I will apply this theme on this workbook. Okay, now if the theme is not available, okay, question is done. Now I have also selected this theme. Now moving on question number 3. Okay, highlight this. In cell B3 use the fill handle to fill the months February and March in the range C3 to D3. Okay, we will go to the Excel workbook, click on cell B3. Where is cell B3? Here is cell B3. Okay, use fill handle to the cell D3. Okay, February and March in the range C3 to D3. Okay, question is done. Now moving on question number 4. This question has 10 points. Now I will highlight first this question, then I will read this. Merge and center the title across the range A1 to F1 and then apply the title cell style. Merge and center the subtitle across the range A2 to F2 and then apply the heading 1 cell style. Center the column title in the range B3 to F3. Okay, basically in this question first we will merge and center the title across the range A1 to F1. Okay, I will select this range A1 to F1, then I will merge and center this range. Moving on Excel workbook, click on cell A1 to F1, go to the home tab. Okay, simply merge and center across the title. Apply title style. Apply the title cell style. Moving on, Excel workbook, go to the Home tab. In the Styles group, click on Cell Style, apply Title Style. Okay, now merge and center the subtitle across the range A2 to F2, and then apply heading 1 cell style. We will select this range A2 to F2, and then I will enter this range in the Excel workbook. Select this range and then apply merge and center. Enter this range, press enter. Okay, this range will be selected. Go to the alignment tab, simply click on merge and center. Then apply the heading 1 cell style. Okay, go to the cell style, styles group. In the cell style, apply heading 1 style. Okay, in the style group, go to the cell style, apply heading 1 style. Center the column title in the range B3 to F3. We will select this range B3 to F3 and then center the column title. Apply center the alignment. Okay, this question is done now. Now moving on, question number 5. I have done 4 questions so far. Question number 5 is that if any column are too narrow to display all the data, apply autofit to the column in the range B7 to D7. Enter the monthly sales figures for the titling cattle for January, February and March as follows: 7573 for January, and we will copy this, and then for January we will type titling cattle and B7, apply 75. We will enter this digit in cell B7, and 68541.65 for February. Okay, we will copy this digit and then go to the Excel workbook. For February we will type this digit. Okay, and for March A2955.31 for March. Here is D7 for March. We will type this digit and then press enter. Now moving on, question number 7. Now moving on, next question is question number 6. I have done 5 questions of this project right now. Question number 6 is that in cell B8 on the home tab, use the auto sum button to sum the January sales. Copy the resulting formula across the cells C8 to B8 to the sum. Okay, you can read this. Copy the resulting formula across to the cell C8 to B8 to sum the February monthly sales and the March monthly sales. In cell E4, use the auto sum button to sum the chef master steamer sales. Copy the formula down to the cell E5 to E8. Simply in cell B8 on the home tab, use auto sum button to sum the January sale. Okay, we will go to the Excel workbook and then simply click on cell B8, enter sum function in cell B8. Press is equal to. Okay, and then go to the home tab in the editing group, simply click on auto sum. You can see auto sum in the editing group. Okay, then press enter. Okay, copy the resulting formula across cell C8 to D8 to the sum of the January monthly sales C8 to D8. Okay, in the cell E4, use the auto sum button to sum the chef master steamer sale. In cell E4, we will go to the Excel workbook and then click on cell E4 and then use the auto sum button to sum the chef master steamer sale. If press is equal to and then go to the editing group in the home tab, click on sum auto sum. then press enter. Then press enter. Okay, it will be fine. Totals of Chef Master in the steamer sale. Copy the formula down to cell E5 to E8. Copy the formula down C5 E5 to E8. Okay, this is good now. Now moving on, next question is question number 7. I have done 6 questions so far. Now moving on question number 7. In question number 7, you can read this. Please follow my video and you can done your assignment by watching this video. If you do not able to do this assignment, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. I will do this complete assignment for you with A+ grade, and I will handle your complete course with A+ grade. Apply the heading 4 cell style to the row title and column title, and then apply the total cell style to the total in the range B8 to E8. Okay, first apply the heading 4 cell style to the row titles and column titles. Apply heading 4 cell style to the row title and column title, and then apply the total cell style to the range B8 to E8, row title and column title. Apply heading 4 cell style, go to the cell style, heading 4 cell style and column title, and then apply the total cell style to the total in the range B8 to E8. Select this range B8 to E8 and then apply the total cell style B8 to E8, and then apply total cell style, go to the cell style and then apply total cell style on this range. Okay, now moving on, next question is question number 8. I have done 7 questions of this assignment so far. Now moving on question number 8. You can see on my PC screen. Please follow my video and you can done your assignment by watching this video. Now question number 8 is that, okay, now I will highlight first question number 8. Apply the accounting number format to the first row of sales figure and the total row. Apply the comma style to the remaining sales figure. Okay, apply the accounting number format to the first row of sale figure and the total row. Okay, apply the accounting number format to the first row of sale figure and the total row. Moving on Excel workbook, and then I will solve this question. You will see my PC screen and you will done your question by watching this video. First row of sale figure. Okay, and then apply accounting number format. Okay, and total row, apply accounting number format. Okay, then apply the comma style to the remaining sales figure. Apply the comma style to the remaining sales figure. We will select this remaining sales figure, and then moving on home, click on home tab in the number group, apply comma style. Okay, you can see I have done 80% of this assignment for remaining question, and if you want to read for complete course, you can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on the bottom of the screen. And please contact me for your other courses like my lab accounting, my lab finance, my lab math, my lab Excel, my lab Word, my lab PowerPoint, my lab SAS, writing courses, economics, Java and C++. You can contact me on my WhatsApp and email. I will handle your complete course with A+ grade. I am also handling many students courses on Pearson, Cengage, Blackboard and many more colleges and universities. Please reach me out and contact me simply on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description. You can go to the description and you can see my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp link is given in the description, and my email are also given in the description. You can contact easily on my WhatsApp and email. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and like my video. Best of luck to my all students. Thank you so much.